Happy Monday, Brent Tallman here with Fairway Independent Mortgage with a mortgage market update for May 8th, and we'll just get right to it. Rates this week are slightly a bit lower than they were last week, which is great news. Average conventional rate stands at 6.5. That's down by 0.09. FHA stands at 6.15. That's down by 0.05. VA stands at 6.18. That's down by 0.01 from last week. And the main reason for that is because of the Feds raising rates on Wednesday. That's probably contrary to what you hear in the media. Feds do not control mortgage rates. They control short-term money. It's what banks lend each other overnight. That's called the Fed fund rate. That's what they impact, which does impact credit cards, lines of credit, car loans, any short-term money, that it directly impacts that. What they do, however, does impact the bond market, which is the biggest driver of mortgage rates. If you want to know what mortgage rates are doing, follow the bond market, particularly the 10-year bond market. As the bond market goes, so goes rates. If bond market goes down, rates go up. If bond market goes up, rates go down. And so that's really the biggest driver. We are driven by the bond market. So follow the bond market. The other thing we're driven by is inflation. And that's what's going to be coming out on Wednesday. The CPI, Consumer Price Index, is going to be coming out Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. The expectation is that news is going to be mortgage rate friendly. And the expectation is that's going to continue to spark lower rates from now through into the summer. So there's no guarantee of that, though. People that predict this are the same people, or it's kind of like the hurricane predictors, right? That try to tell us where the hurricane's going to go, and it's always changing. So you have to stay tuned and follow the news to see what happens. But if that is true, if rates start to go lower after Wednesday and continue through the summer, guess what's going to happen to the buying pool? It's going to increase. And so there's going to be a lot more buyers in the pool. So if you're in the market now, my encouragement to you is get in the game and start to buy now. If you have clients that are on the fence, get in the game and start to buy now. Because what we do know is inventory is very low. And there's an economic law across any spectrum that says this: if demand is high and supply is low, guess what happens to pricing? It increases. All right, so people waiting for the rates to come way down, people waiting for the housing market to crash. Not going to happen simply because of supply and demand. It's not going to happen. And when rates go low, guess what? A lot more people are going to be buying. So buy now, rent the rate before there gets too many people in the market, and you're going to have a very hard time buying a house. And speaking of housing market, Black Knight came out with their housing price index for March, and it showed an increase of 0.045. As a matter of fact, they had to adjust January and February up as well. So what they're forecasting, they said if that continues, there will be, on average across the country, a 10% home appreciation for this year, which is way higher than people are expecting, but appreciation nonetheless. So people waiting for housing to crash, not going to happen. When you have way more demand than supplies, it's just not going to be there. We know that's the case in Florida. Florida has way more people needing homes than there is homes. So my encouragement to you and our encouragement to our clients needs to be buy now, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. And so the other thing that we need to look for in the market is come July 1st, there's going to be big changes to Florida's Hometown Hero program. Basically, almost anybody's going to be able to qualify for it as long as you're under 150% area median income, you're a first-time home buyer, and you work for a company based in Florida. If that's the case, you're probably more than likely going to qualify for Hometown Heroes. So that's another reason why to buy now, because that's just going to increase more people, giving them the greater opportunity to buy. So get in the game now while you still can. All right, we also have some great growth and connection opportunities. Our favorite one, May 18th, third Thursday of the month, we have our Realtor Happy Hour. This one's going to be in Sanford at Celery City from 5 to 7. Please come join us. Bring a partner with you. It's just a great time to hang out, just talk fun, talk shop, and just get to meet a lot of neat people. So May 18th, Celery City. Love to see you there. And then I am a faculty member of Florida Realtors. I have 4 financial classes I can teach as continuing education to associations. So if you are in need of that, if your association's in need of that, please reach out. I'd be happy to do some instruction so you guys can get continuing education and learn about financing. And I can do that Zoom or in person. So please reach out to me for that. And then we have our American Warriors Initiative that Fairway sponsors. It's a great way for us to give back to the people that fought for our freedom by raising money for a service dog. So it's a virtual run. It's a 5K. I'd love for you to join. You'll get a great shirt. And it's just a great way to give back. There's information in the link below. So with that being said, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Here to help. And remember, now is always the best time to buy.